Hello everyone. I am back with a very important video for all the aspirants willing to take admission in Delhi University. So I welcome you all in Vichar Shala's this video. So guys, in this video I am going to discuss in detail about the admit card for entrance exam in Delhi University. But before that, if you haven't downloaded your admit card, then you should see my previous video by just clicking the I button on the top right corner of your screen. So in your admit card, NTA has provided 3 pages and you need to download all 3 of them. In the first page, along with your personal details and timings, there will be a self declaration or undertaking. And in this undertaking, you just need to see. I can even show you this a bit. You need to write your name just after the I, then resident of your address. Hereby declare the following. So the first point is that I have read the instructions, guidelines, and relevant orders pertaining to COVID-19 pandemic. I have read information bulletin, instructions, and notices related to this examination available on the website. Then second point is I have in the last 14 days, okay, your 14 days history of your medical history, like fever, cough, breathlessness, sore throat, etc. So you just need to tick on the box if you had anything like this, or if you have some other issue, then you just need to specify it and write it down about that. Then B point is being in close contact with a confirmed case of COVID-19. If yes, then just check the box. If not, then just leave the box. You don't need to cross any box. Then C point is not being in close contact with a person suffering from COVID-19. So if you have not been in contact with the person of suffering with COVID-19, just need to check that box, like just tick there in box. And then D is it must be your travel history. If you have if you have been traveling anywhere, so you need to write it down, first city, second, third, or fourth, in past 14 days only. Then it is very important, see, in third point, the health and well-being of our community is our first priority. Therefore, the center reserves the right to deny entry to the premises. Just pay attention to these points, guys. Then the fourth point is I or we have read the detailed important instructions for candidate as given in page number 2 and advisory for candidates regarding COVID-19 as given on page number 3. Then just below that you'll find these boxes, right? Candidate's photograph, like photo to be pasted in the first box. Then the candidate's left hand thumb impression. Read it carefully, guys. It is to be done before reaching exams. Yani ki you need to do it before reaching exam center, right? And then there is candidate's parent's signature. As it is a declaration, you need to have a sign of your parent here, and it is also to be signed before coming to exam center, right? And then just below that, candidate's signature. Pay attention, it is written here that it should be signed on the day of examination in presence of invigilator only, right? So you need to go there and you will sign it over there only in the presence of invigilator. So these three boxes you need to fill, like you need to paste your photograph, a passport size photograph here, then your left hand thumb impression, okay, then your parent's signature. So you need to fill this declaration or this undertaking. It is very important, guys. And in page number 2 you'll get the important instructions for candidate, and you'll see total number of 24 instructions are there. So I will suggest you to go through all these instructions very carefully. As written in number 2, you can see it is written that no candidate shall be permitted to enter after the gate closing time. This is very important to reach on time, guys. Reach at least half an hour before. And then there are other points also. Let's read this. No candidate would be allowed to enter the examination center without admit card, valid ID proof, and proper frisking, or you can say it in other words, checking. There will be a metal detector, so they'll check you without touching your body. And then in 11th point they have mentioned that candidate will be permitted to carry only the following items with them into the examination venue. So let's give a glance. Personal transparent water bottle, it should be transparent, right? Then personal hand sanitizer, the small one, 50 ml. Then a simple transparent ballpoint pen. Then admit card and self declaration, both duly filled as downloaded from the NTA website. Then one additional copy of the same photograph pasted on admit card for affixing on the attendance sheet in the presence of invigilator. So you need to take your additional photograph, that passport size photograph you have pasted in that your declaration form. Same photograph you need to bring with you, and you'll paste that in your attendance sheet in presence of invigilator. So there are few points, like not few, there are exactly 24 points they have mentioned. I will suggest you to go all these instructions very carefully. And then in page number 3 you will get the advisory for candidates regarding COVID-19. So again they have mentioned lot of points over here, like preparation at center. Just read all the things, all the advisories carefully, guys, carefully. For example, preparation at center, like how they're going to take safety precautions because of the this pandemic. Then pre-exam preparation, the candidate to check reporting or entry time at center given in the admit card, and to reach the center as per reporting time only, to avoid any crowding at the center at the time of entry, and to maintain social distancing. I am repeating this again and again, guys. Do reach before time. Then the second point is candidate should fill admit card as per instructions completely and properly. The third point is candidates will be permitted to carry only certain items with them into the venue. This is the same point they have mentioned in page number 2 as well. So pay attention, guys. Personal transparent water bottle, personal hand sanitizer, a simple transparent pen, exam related documents, that is admit card, ID card, photograph, etc. Then they mentioned please refer to important instructions. As I told you on in page number 2, they have mentioned it as well. So now at time of entry, guys, I'm just going to read this fifth point, which is in bold letter, and you must read all the points. So the fifth point is candidates will be offered a fresh 3-ply mask before entry in order to stop chances of any UFM being used in the examination. The candidate is expected to wear the freshly provided mask at the center. Okay, then the candidate will be required to remove the mask worn by him or her from house and use the mask provided at the center only. Fine, so you'll get a fresh mask over there, and you'll need to apply that mask. You need to wear that mask, and same as in during examination, 5 A4 size sheets will be kept at each candidate's desk for use by candidate for rough work. So you'll get 5 A4 size sheets for the rough work. What's there in bold letter? It is candidates are required to paste passport size photograph and sign on the attendance sheet after sanitizing hands with sanitizer. And then after examination, I'm gonna read this bold letters sentence. Candidate must drop the admit card and rough sheets in the advised boxes after displaying to the staff available next to the drop box. If any candidate misses to drop admit card or rough sheets in boxes, action can be taken against him or her. So there are many points. I will suggest you to go through each and every point very carefully. Okay, and I'm telling you this again and again, guys, do try to reach before time. Fine. So all the very best, guys. Do hard work and just crack it. All the very best.